Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in. Clearing energy, drinking my big old cup of coffee. I had to split my videos up into two different segments because I want to make sure we separate the information. We were talking about quantum key codes. Me and the team have had fun with going deep into these quantum key codes. So earlier in the week, I shared the one with JJ Brighton shared quantum rest, and I definitely needed me some fucking quantum rest a couple days ago, like holy hell. So welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me, joining me, weaving with me, because we are weaving these conversations, these frequencies, these energies. I will assume that the team's going to want to share some light language with you because they did in the last video. For the whole video, pretty much talking about what I had written down from quantum empowerment. So the key code that came in last night, I think it was, yesterday afternoon, I don't remember. I don't pay attention to the time if I don't have to. So see where quantum empowerment lands with you. Get curious and kind of co-create however you're co-creating with your sacred technology. And then you can even go watch the video. And I don't know if I did a separate video on quantum rest this week. I have to go back and look. And if not, I will be doing a video on what that meant for me. All right, but I definitely needed some quantum rest the other day. We are in this retrograde. Don't fear it. Honor it. Get on your unicorn floaty and ride the waves. I've been experiencing tech issues for like a week. I've been experiencing, I'm in it all of the time. I swear I believe the planetary parade is also going on today. Don't quote me on that. I'm not always 1,000% on this. What do we call that? Astrology. I'm trying to get better with the planetary alignments, the convergences, the portals. I've usually been better with the portals, with the 2-2 portal and the 2-2 portal. And we've got this lunar eclipse coming up, this blood moon in a few days, this full moon. And I am not sure. I don't know what sign it is. And I know it's moving into Cancer today or tomorrow. So expect some crying. Honor and embrace those challenges. If it's tech challenges, if it's communication, honor that and embrace that. Ask your highest, what am I missing? What do I need to see? What do I need to address? Meditate, breathe on it. Find which tools work best for you. We're trying to drink my coffee before it gets cold. So welcome. I did a little bit of a workout this morning, but what happened from this key code, I wrote some stuff down this morning, and what came through from something was raise your standards for yourself. It was the only thing that came through. I don't know where that came from. Raise your standards for yourself. So, but right before I got ready to work out, what came through was the quantum key code of fulfillment, and then it came through as quantum embodied fulfillment. So that's the key code today. And whenever you're reaching this, because all videos are timeless, right? In no time, everything exists all at once, all of the time. You are everything and nothing. You are the one, you are zero. You are the observer and the creator, right? You are the dreamer and the dream, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So welcome. Hanging out before I go out into the wild, as I call it. Trying to cool off because I get really hot when I start channeling. And these are definitely activations. You're always receiving a little bit of something. You're always receiving some type of quantum medicine, quantum cosmic medicine, whatever you're meant to receive from these super conscious conversations that we're having. All right, that we're sharing together, that we're co-creating, that we're weaving in and out together. Okay, but these specifically, I'm guided to say, are activations. They're activations, they're codes, they're keys. So you're receiving either healing frequencies, you're receiving key codes, or you are receiving a key code, but you are receiving a key, a specific message, an activation. Again, I don't know what that is. I don't need to know what that is. You don't need to know what that is. You just need to just be open to receive what you didn't know you were ready to receive from your highest, from source, from the universe. And know that that's in perfect divine alignment for your highest and best good, always through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine remembrance. And we're going to add in divine embodiment, because we just talked about embodiment, and now we're talking about quantum embodied fulfillment. And you could even just use quantum embodied. I guess I said quantum embodiment. I just did a video on that. Okay, so make sure you're breathing, because I guarantee there's probably going to be some light language that's coming through with this. And this, there's more information. This is what I just jotted down that wanted to come through for this specific video before I went into my very moderate to light workout this morning. Okay, so this is a morning. We're in the morning. So, and again, I don't care if you're listening to this at night, but this is, you know, just take what resonates, okay? We're just going to clear the field. Breathing, clearing any, static, so you're able to be more open to receive. Your field without any distortions. We should just breathe, okay? And we highly recommend speaking this, maybe re-listening to this and writing these down so you can revisit this, because you are also not as we are assisting. You are able to activate yourself, okay? Because you are the creator, all right? You are the observer. You have the power to activate yourself. Yes, me, the collective, with the cosmic consciousness source, yes, channels through this channel for specific frequencies and energies. So then you're weaving in all it out. It just I'm trying to find the right human words. Weaving this in and out, co-creating this activation, in ever whatever that you are meant to receive it right here, right now. I awaken infinite possibilities. I awaken infinite possibilities. I awaken infinite possibilities. Breathe. The quantum field now responds to my clarity, coherence, and calm power. The quantum field responds to my clarity, coherence, and calm power. The quantum field responds to my clarity, coherence, and calm power. My unique key code is active today. My unique key code is active today. Breathe. My unique key code is active today. What is meant for me recognizes me. What is meant for me recognizes me. Breathe. What is meant for me recognizes me. What is meant for me recognizes me. If you feel like light language is wanting to be spoke, we highly encourage you to speak that now. Speak it out loud. Let it flow. Let the tones sound out loud with the human words. Let your soul language be spoken. That is how we weave and co-create. It is out in Hushinata, receiving Hushinatira out into the field. Hushinata like a beautiful sonic wave. Hushinataya Shinatawore. Breathe as we continue with this activation. Hushinatiria opportunities. Anaturia Nata align with my frequency. Leo Hushinata effortlessly. Hushinatawa opportunities. Hushinati nawata. Align Hushinatira with my frequency. I Hushinatira effortlessly. Hushinatawa Shinatiria Washawa opportunities. Hushinatiri and Naturia align with my frequency effortlessly. Hishinatara Natuna. I fully embody who I came here to be. I fully embody who I came here to be. I fully embody who I came here to be. My thought and words and actions move in harmony. My thoughts, words, and actions move in harmony. My thoughts and words and actions move in harmony. I trust my intuition. And act grounded. Act in grounded confidence. My thoughts and words and actions move in harmony. I trust my intuition. Act and act in grounded confidence. I trust my intuition and act. I know Toria in grounded confidence. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I know what if fulfillment is not ahead of me? It flows through me now. Fulfillment is not ahead of me. It flows through me now. Fulfillment is not ahead of me. It flows through me now. I build my day unaligned choices. I build my day unaligned choices. I build my day unaligned choices. Breathe. I move with purpose. I radiate with authenticity. I move with purpose. I radiate with authenticity. I move with purpose. And I radiate authenticity. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I attract experiences that match my highest design. I attract experiences that match my highest design. I attract experiences that match my highest design. Breathe. Inhale. Speak with us now. Today I activate my truth. Today I activate my truth. Today I activate my truth. Today I embody my blueprint. Today I embody my blueprint. Today I embody my blueprint. Today I embody my original source coded blueprint. Today I embody my original source code blueprint. Today I embody my original source code blueprint. I live fulfilled. I live fulfilled. I live fulfilled. I activate my quantum key codes. I activate my quantum key code. Embodied fulfillment. I activate my quantum key code embodied fulfillment. I activate my quantum key code embodied fulfillment. Now. I embody my highest design. I live in aligned fulfillment. Now I live in aligned fulfillment. I live in aligned fulfillment. Now, I live embodied fulfillment. Now, it is done. Is done. It is done. It is done. Breathe, breathe, breathe. May your embodiment feel natural. May your fulfillment I should not meet you in ordinary moments of every single day and every now present moment. Let's just breathe. Anchor that into Gaia if you're feeling a little floaty. Anchor it down. Inhale. All right. See what you see. Know what you know. Feel what you feel. Hear what you hear. I'm very hot and sweaty and floaty right now. So thank you for taking the time to take and spend some time right now in this present moment with us. The Cosmic Consciousness Collective with me, Tanya. Sharing, co-creating, weaving, and receiving. All right, and creating. We are all creating this together. Through us. So, I hope you enjoyed your quantum key code of embodied fulfillment. 1717 as we look up on the timer. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Just let that settle down into your field. If you have any emotions, let them flow. Feel free to repeat this. Make sure you hydrate. Just sending some rainbow raindrops. Just to kind of wash over your field. So thank you. We are going to just finish off with some higher self messages, which I've been really enjoying because they've been kind of weaving in. I'm going to take a quick drink of my coffee because it is probably cold now. So very important to hydrate. I had no clue that the team wanted to come through that way, where I'm speaking light language and speaking the human words. There's no coincidence for that. Again, I never have a plan. They know, my highest knows, source knows what's going on. I just hit record, and whatever's wanting to come through, however that is, completely real, unscripted, unfiltered, unapologetic, unfuckable with, zero fucks, like all of that. Like, yeah. All right, so we're gonna just pull a few messages here. All right, so what do we have here? To finish this message, just remember, it is time for you to step up and to lead from your soul. This one's come out a lot. You need to start sharing your voice, your magic. You need to start recording, posting those recordings. Share it as a vlog, a journal, a daily journal. So how I look at this is, whether anybody watches this or not, I know people are receiving that are meant to receive it, even if it's just a few people, but outside of that, it's a log. It's a daily video journey. Since November 11th, since I started to hit and record with Light Language, I was sharing these super conscious cosmic conversations, pulling cards, playing with the cards. You are meant to be seen, heard, and felt in some way, shape, or form. And your highest and source is asking you. I heard begging, but I don't like that word. But highly encouraging you, strongly encouraging you to hit record. And if that's just voice recording, video recording, writing, light language, sharing your art, sharing your music, dancing around, that's how you share your authenticity, your truth out into the field. It doesn't have to be scripted or perfect or look any specific way. Ideally, it's not meant to. The more scripted it is, the less authentic it is. That's my opinion. I'd rather listen to somebody who is squirreling, who's weaving, who's rambling, than a perfectly scripted conversation. I'm not saying the perfectly scripted questions and conversation, that I'm not saying that there is no benefit. There's definitely benefit, that there's definitely information there. But for me personally, through this journey, I resonate with the more I give zero fucks. I'm going to listen to somebody that just swears just because that's their truth. And in that moment, if they want to swear, they swear. They say their truth. They don't hold back. They don't hide. All right. So it is time for you to step up and to lead from your soul. You're here, 2101. You're getting the information. You're doing it more and more. You're just being asked now to step up even more. Step up even that much more. All right. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. Always taking that macro perspective. Imagine that you're on the outside of the earth, floating and looking down. And imagine you can see yourself visually. If you can visually, beautiful. I don't visualize like that. Like I have aphantasia. I have a blind third eye. But if you're able to pull yourself physically up, imagine yourself looking down at your circumstances or situations. Take that higher perspective, okay? All right. So it looks a lot different from out there. All right. There are many doors that lead to a place where you truly belong. And this is fact. All right. This is fact. All right. And remember, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. Always, always, always. All right. And there is a way, if you're willing to change the way you see it. These two go really beautiful together. So there is a way, if you are willing to change the way you see your situation. Okay? Everything is unfolding as it should be. I think these are for me today too. I think a lot of my messages I heard, yes. Everything is unfolding as it should be. Not how your ego thinks it should. It's unfolding how your soul knows it should unfold. So again, thanks for hanging out, playing along, creating, co-creating, weaving, having fun, enjoying this time, this space, this energy, this frequency, this flavor, this color, this essence, okay? And if you feel called, like, subscribe, share, do all the things. But again, that's up to you, not up to me. Do what's in resonance to you. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.